Angelo. I think that's it right now. But what is going on? Had some computer issues, so going old school, using the cell phone again. Actually, it was a big NVIDIA update. But yeah, I pulled out some stuff that we're going to give away at the 1K. I think I have 8 knives with me today. We have some more coming in. I want to purchase some more. But yeah, what's going on, everybody? How's your day been? What you carrying? What you making for dinner? What you eating? What's going on? What's going on? Gonna have to get another one of these. Like I said, I think this thing's awesome. And I'm not a slip joint guy. But this has been fantastic. Plus Halloween's over. The season's done. A Strix and an Aries Thorn today. Still need to figure out dinner, but snacking on leftover Halloween candy. That's what's up. That's what's up. I just got the hot brass jack abalone, and that thing is sweet. Nice, Joe. I always have at least one Aries with me, whether it be production or not. Of course, this has been around my neck. And I got the Aries right here. This thing's awesome. Jesse, what's going on? Clint, how we doing? But yeah, anybody, hey, what's going on, Burkles? Anybody ever play with one of these? The action's really good on it. This is a Kaiser Clipper. This was actually, I won this on one of those Kaiser giveaways from Bees. This is actually going to be a giveaway knife. It's really nice. This one was sent in too. This one's so unique. It's so cool, so silly. Another giveaway knife for you guys. Hey, Mopatty, finished something up for you. I guess I can give you a little preview. I'm waiting on some stuff in the mail that'll be here tomorrow. But I made myself another purple and black bead. This one's came out better than mine. I'm kind of upset. But maybe I'll put this on a lanyard for someone. Send that out. Literally, actually, I just got finished with that one. I got that, and I'm working on 3 other ones. One for Blue, one for Twisted, one for Barbie. All different colors, of course. Oh, what other knives are we going to be giving away? Civivi. Which one's this? The Ortis. Nope. Nick, what's going on? What is going on? That'll be another one to give away. That's what, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's number 3. Hey, Rolf, what's going on? 4. I really like this. This one makes such a nice noise. Twisted Sis, just talked about you. But yeah, the Acacia, another great knife. That one was donated for the giveaway too. What else we got here? The concept box. And every one of these is in a box, I believe, beside maybe one. And this is the older version of the Eagle Strike. And I believe this is an S35. Yep, S35. You can still get the little silica pack in it. Ow. We got another concept box. Also, all packaged up nice. You will be having the Crusader Urbano headed your way, Caleb. Awesome. And that package is out too, by the way. I don't know if I told you that, because I wasn't home. We'll say that, because I don't want to talk about it on stream, what was going on. But here's a G10 Main Street. Also, this is 154 cm. This has great action. I like the action on this more than the Eagle Strike, I'll be honest. But this thing's really nice. Granted, it's more of a budget than the Eagle Strike is, but still. I actually enjoy this more. I think it's a little bit bigger. I find it more comfortable though. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got this neck knife. Kind of a cool guy. This one's from K-Bar. This was also sent in for the giveaway. And then we got... Oh, that's it. DHX Outdoors, customized by Mr. Jimmy Crow. This makes an epic noise. He anodized the titanium. Get a little bit of oil on this guy. But this thing's really cool. So that's 8 right now. Like I said, I had talked to the ladies at TRM. They're supposed to send something in for 1K. And I'm going to. It's not that I want to, but I do want to as well. I am going to buy another trestle to give away. Obviously not the Halloween one. So that'll be 10 right there. And if we get anything else in the meantime, we'll also do that. So 10 knives for 1K. I think that's pretty good. Cosman. What oil do I use? It all depends. I like some of the Benchmade oil. I know everybody hates Benchmade, but I really like their lubricants. That's actually usually what I use, in all fairness. Yeah, and then who else sent me another oil? Somebody sent me another oil. And I almost want to say it was put... no, it wasn't. Let me see if I can figure it out quick. Oh, it was KPL. Okay. Yeah, KPL makes really nice stuff. I like the original. I know some people like the heavy, some people like the ultralight stuff. I get it on Amazon usually, if I buy it. But I do. I like the Benchmade's lube. But yeah, so far it's like I said, we have 8 right now, and that's without the grand prize. Like I said, Lord willing, TRM keeps their word. That'd be awesome. But if not, like I said, I'm buying another trestle, and I know a viewer said they were sending something in. What was that? I don't want to hear about that right now. My kitchen knives usually get Camilla oil or bacon grease for kitchen knives, absolutely. Especially like the higher carbon stuff. Who was just... wasn't Concept, wasn't Civivi, wasn't we. I know I have a couple Spyderco knives for the kitchen that I actually really like. And they were nothing crazy. I think one of them was $60. What is it, Concept that makes kitchen knives too? Concept, whatever you want to say. Yeah, guys, sorry about if it doesn't look so great on the stream right now. We are running off my phone. Oh, it wasn't Concept. Huh. I don't even know what to put on wood cutting boards. I use oh my god, I can't even think of the name of the oil. It's food safe, obviously. Not baby oil. What the fuck? I heard bacon grease on cotton boards can work pretty good. Linseed oil. Nah, what's linseed? That's not. You can use linseed oil. It's great for wood, and it gives it makes the colors pop. But I'm not even thinking of linseed either. And if you can get boiled linseed oil, yes. Not olive oil, no. Mineral oil. Thank you. Mineral oil. For cotton boards. I mean, camellia oil is good too. Beeswax blends are great. Let me see. It wasn't Tucson. But Tucson does make some nice kitchen knives as well. Especially for their price. Tucson has great prices. They really do. Oh, maybe it was Civivi and I'm just silly. Because they have, I mean, some really nice chef's knives out of 14C for like $70. Cosmin, don't listen to these yahoos. I make cotton boards galore, mineral oil only. Cosmin, didn't I say mineral oil? And beeswax, come on. I didn't know the 150 thing, to be honest. I kind of just wing it. But yeah, if you have anybody local, you can get, you know, straight up organic beeswax. That's what's up. See, I'm going to say the wrong thing to do, but put a little bit on your board and like a solid state heat gun over the top. Let it slowly work its way in. Do it a few times even. I would not consider Lisa a Yahoo. Ah, you Yahoos. Hey, Cheeto, what's going on? Day of the Cheeto. What's going on, Matt Mauer? But yeah, so I won't be able to show the computer right now, screen through the thing. I was kind of hoping this would bring in some more people doing a vertical. Because like I said, still bouncing around. I must have lost another 15 subs. Because looking at... I can't even bring it up, never mind. But looking at my analytics, it says I gained 7 new subs. No, I didn't. I'm still under around 666. But yeah, so it's... I don't know, I'm losing subs left and right. Then I'll gain a couple. Then I'll lose more. Then I'll gain a couple. I don't know what the deal is. But I was hoping. I don't think it's going to happen. I think I have like 3 months left to get to 1,000. About to make a list of who I owe apologies to. My list would be quite long. Maybe that's what I should start doing with this notebook. Friendly's boring. No, friendly's good. Milled. Oh. Yeah, White Mountain Knives has some pretty nice chef's knives. For a fair price, too. What's going on? Projectiles are sharp. Projectiles are sharp. They I don't know if you guys know, they, my pocket dump. No, not yet, but if you're in here, yeah, throw it down. What did you guys carry today? I mean, we're at what? We have 21 people in here? Or 21 likes at least? No, 17 likes, 21 people. QSP. Yeah. I like the ironwood handle on this guy, but yeah, what was I saying? Projectiles are sharp. They donated that really, really cool knife for Blue and Twisted. Let me see. I'll grab the name. Just got a Rosecraft Joker today. Now, is that a traditional style knife or is it a modern flipper? Hearing that Rosecraft is going to stop making the modern flippers is a super bummer. Because you guys know how I felt about the Bowfin. The Bowfin was one of my favorite budget knives. I actually still have to get mine back from Eagle Scout. He's had it for a bit. But what a good knife. Modern Gentleman's Flipper. Nice. Nice. I love this stuff. All the modern style knives I've messed with from Rosecraft, and actually every Rosecraft I think I've messed with has been nice. I gave a Trapper to Kathleen Smith. That thing was really, really nice. Ozark Trail. Is it the orange and black one, Twisted? And Twisted, Jarvallo looks so good. Blue did a really nice job. Is that something he's going to be doing for people, or just something he did in his free time for you guys? How do I get to my videos? What the hell? YouTube Studio, sure. No. Green scales, black, skinny blade. Green scales. Is it a button lock? The Scarp Pro is the one projectiles are sharp. Donated to help out Blue and Twisted. That thing was awesome. The scarps are really cool. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I do have a review on it. I actually haven't had a pickled steel in a while. I'm sure if someone wants him, he will. Oh, yeah, I don't know if, have you posted any pictures, Twisted? No liner lock. Huh. I don't know which one that is. I'll have to look after the stream. Oh, he also has my Tenable Shard, too. My Tenable Shard I was supposed to give that to Adventure 50, but I don't know what happened. But Eagle Scout's a good kid. He is. He's an awesome guy. I like having him on the channel. Haven't talked to him in a bit, though. On Instagram, yeah, guys. Check out Twisted76's, Twisted Sis 76's Instagram. Blue did a really cool laser engraving job on her Ozark Trail Valor. And if you don't know what the Valor is, I got one in here somewhere. I think. Here it is. This guy. The Ozark Trail Shadow. Alright, I'm gonna have to look that up. But yeah, honestly, for what I paid for these, well, what everybody pays for them. I have to sharpen this again, though. I will say they did a good job on their 14C. It does hold up pretty good. I just abused the shit out of this knife, ain't gonna lie. But yeah, good action. I wish they would have went with a different size bearing on it, so you could, you know, upgrade your bearings, because the way they come, there's not much you can do. I wonder if I could mill out the liners. Maybe even the pivot, honestly. And just add something different for the pivot. And put a bigger bearing in it. Might be possible. It's definitely possible, but it might be fun to do. Hey, Donald, what's going on? Just stopping in to say hi. Well, thank you for that, man. I appreciate that. I have mine because it was a Caleb giveaway and Henry G won it. And yes. That was very nice of Henry to do. They're good knives. I can't say enough good things about them just because of the price. The price point is great. And they seem to have done a good job on the 14C. I think I'm hovering around 79 right now. I've bought and sold some. I've gotten up to about, well, 79 non-gas station knives. If I include, you know, no-name gas station knives, probably like around 130. What's the knife that started everybody's collecting? Because I kind of have two different things. Where is it? It wasn't here yesterday. Did I take it out? Son of a bitch. Oh, there it is. So, this was a birthday present way back in, I don't know, 96? 95? And this is kind of what started me down the knife road. A mini Praxis. That's cool, man. That's a great knife. I wish I still had my mini Praxis. I do not have it anymore. I did show that one on the channel a few times. And then... oh, I don't have my Elementum. Derek has it. Well, we'll go like this then. I guess we could say... no, that's not true. I'm lying. Hold on. Then what got me wanting nicer knives would have been this guy. Back in, geez, oh, 20, oh, I gotta clean it. It's getting some rust on it, even though it's stainless. I don't know. My Kershaw 1776, that's where the name comes from, guys. I know a lot of people have asked, like, is it just a patriotic thing? It's not just a patriotic thing. 1776. Kershaw. I do hate the fact that it is assisted, but that spring is sad now. But I've had this for a long time. I wonder if there's a way to figure out what year I actually bought this. I'm trying to think. When did MC or Neves, around when was the time they started their channels? Because that's around the time I got this. NFK20, what's going on, man? Robert Willoughby, did I say hi? If I didn't, I'm sorry. How you doing? And what is everybody carrying today? One of my favorite knives right here. Great knife. This was sent in by someone who watched the channel. I'm doing alright, man. How about yourself? This one was sent in by Ron. Well, I won this on Ron Crow's channel. The action on this blew me away. It has really good action. It just has that scratchy sound, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but it does feel good in the hand. I do wish it was a little bit more contoured, but I believe these are $50 or $60. Huh, Cheeto. I was going to do a video on one of those, but how do you like it? Oh, I didn't have the LC200 though. Another knife that was sent in. This one still sticks a little, the Vosteed Corgi Pup. For some reason my ears started itching. Hey, Ron Crow, I was just talking about you. My Ron Crow win. I love this knife. Thank you again, Ron Crow. I appreciate it, seriously. This is a knife I'll never get rid of. These certain knives that I will keep... Like, I originally got this knife for a giveaway. But this is a knife from Barbie and Rolf. I'm not going to give it away. I'm going to keep this. I'll buy another knife to give away. This was given to me by B. EDC. What else do I got? Oh. Titanium. Justin gave my son this. Another Kershaw. I think these are like $10 at Walmart. What a great buy for $10. It's not an American-made one, but still. Got crazy good action for an assisted. Where's the knife Kelly sent me? One of the knives Kelly sent me. It's like this one. Kelly sent me this way when she found out my favorite colors are red and black. Dog One, what's going on, man? How are you? Good to see you. She had, at the time, she had asked me who my favorite knife designer was. I said Emerson. So she also sent me the Emerson, the chisel grind. I was looking. You're welcome. The knife is yours. You give it away. I can't give it away, Ron. Just can't do it. I wouldn't feel right. Like I said, I had one of the knives I'm giving away, I had won through a Bees giveaway, but it wasn't from him. It was from Kaiser, so I don't have a connection to that. You know what I mean? Certain knives I'm given just to give away. Like when I gave away the LSK Asgear. I was given that to give away. I ain't gonna keep that. You know what I mean? That'd be wrong on so many levels, I feel. And then the very first pass around group I was ever involved in. The last knife I had reviewed from Pickled Steel was this Rhino. And then Kelly had sent me a message. She said, hey, you keep that. And it definitely, there was some emotion there, man. I was super thankful, I guess would be the right word. But yeah, I love this thing. And I remember at first, because this doesn't have a captive pivot on it, so it's kind of a pain to work on, I will say that. But when I first got this, you could not reverse flick it. It was very, very tight. But after struggling a bunch, I ended up figuring out how to work on it. It took a little work, but you know. And that goes, I've got my orange knives. I actually like doing my orange carries. Get these all matchy-matchies. I just realized I've made so many lanyards and beads for orange and black, and I haven't made myself one. I think I made some for Derek and Blade Walker. Huh. Maybe eventually I will. And then I traded my Elementum, which the Elementum was super smooth. That one was on skiffs. Me and Derek traded. And I got this, because I had never... I remember when these came out, all I heard was good things. And I was like, man, I gotta get my hands on one. Never ended up doing it. So Derek traded me. And then the Moyarl. These are bang for your buck, another one. If you can pick these up on under 65, do it, because they do go on sale. But you won't be disappointed. I guess if I had to nitpick, I don't like how they didn't chamfer right here. That'd be my biggest nitpick, because it's for, I guess, a bigger hand. It's kind of a hot spot, the way it digs in right there. But if you get a full palm grip on it, I mean, it doesn't stick out, so. And then I think this is the knife I got. This is how I got my son into knives. Landers. Great first knife, I think. I know not everybody agrees with the Landers. I really like them. This one needs to be cleaned. I still haven't gotten my knife back from sending it out to my Wingspan. I gotta see what's going on with that. Because they probably have, I don't know, 8 different knives out right now. Is chat stuck overlaying on the left of a full screen? I don't know. I love that red, white, and blue. Me too. Me too. I know. I guess some people get irritated because it is a Chinese-made knife, and I slapped some red, white, and blue scales on it. I'm doing a vertical screen today, Dog One. I wonder if that's why. I was hoping to bring in some new people. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Whatever. Also, I set this up, I'm hoping at 8:45, because that's when I'm going to end. The YouTube sends you guys over to Big Doug EDC. We'll see. It's the first time I've ever tried to do that. But if you guys can, let me know what happens at the end of the stream. Where's the compressor noise in the background? A fan. Sorry about that. Is that better, guys? Thanks, Cosmin. If you touch it wrong, it deletes the attempt to... Oh, dog, when I know the chat is a pain in the butt when it's a vertical. Normally I don't do verticals. You guys know that. But I was doing a RTX update on the computer, and I figured I hadn't done a vert in a while, so... it's no big deal, man. Oh, and I think last week we had talked about... I'm going to do a weekly show. I'm going to try to do a weekly show, at least. Hopefully to bring in some new people. I got to try to get to 1,000 before my year ends up, but we'll see what happens. But I wanted to do steel talk, like steel composition talk. I'll do as much research as I can into each steel and kind of like pit them against each other. Episode 1, I guess. What 2 steels do you guys think I should work with? Like S30, 20CV, whatever. I'd like to do a like stainless versus stainless, and then carbon versus carbon until I get what we feel like is the best of each. And every week I'll go through the comments, see what you guys like more and for what your reasons are, and try to pit them against each other until we have, like, I don't know, a top 5 or something. Because I have random love of certain steels, like I love M4, but M4 has quite a few drawbacks, let's be real. But M4 has been one of my favorite steels. If I could get every knife in M4, I would. I really like the steel, but you kind of gotta either have it coated or kind of pamper it, I noticed, or it'll get little rust blotches on it, little oxidation spots. And it isn't my funnest to sharpen it. It takes a bit. But I love 20CV. It's another one. I adore 20CV, which apparently is pretty much the same thing as M390, but it's supposed to be a little easier to sharpen. Cosmin, I'm going to bring up both of them. I'm going to go for like a consumer, more on the consumer end, but even making steels, I'll be talking about that, because that's one thing I noticed. I was looking recently at M390 and 20CV, and apparently in the manufacturing process, people would rather work with 20CV because of the reason, I guess it's a little bit easier to sharpen and a little bit easier to grind on. I can't say sharpening wise, I don't notice much of a difference personally, and I'll bring that up if I was to put those two steels together for, like, say, episode 1. I got a couple knives in M390 and I got a couple in 20CV, and I don't notice too much of a difference. But it also could be the way I go about sharpening my stuff. Oh, speaking of, I gotta order new diamond plates. And I'd like to order a... Oh my god, not a catcher tester. The little sharpening test thing. There's one on one of the websites. Let me Google it so I don't get it wrong. I think it was sharpeningsupplies.com. What am I doing that? I got a keyboard right here. A caliper? I need new calipers too, because mine's junk. I think I said that last week. Mine is wildly off. I noticed that doing CAD yesterday. I just put in some numbers and I was like, wait, that doesn't seem right. Then I calibrated it And yeah, it was way off. Gonzo, honestly, I got that one of the cheaper ones from Amazon. It's like a knockoff. But it does alright. It does alright. But for $110, I can't complain. Oh, I'm super... Oh, here it is. The Edge On Up Professional Edge Tester. There was a cheaper one, though. Where is it? This one's $189. There was one for, I think, $120. Unless it was the same one on sale. $140. Okay, here it is. Yeah, I want to get one of these for the channel. So after I, like, sharpen a knife, I can show, how good its edge is. What's this called? It is called the... They don't all have the same name, do they? PT50C. Okay, it's a home model. I should just get the one that's a little bit better for a few bucks more. What's going on, Neil McKenzie? 10 measurements per second processor, 5-gram resolution, portable lightweight design, 3-button operations, 2 AAA batteries included. Okay. For $190, why not? Put that in the cart. But who was it on YouTube? Diamond Cut Steel? He seems to always find the good deals on sharpening systems and stuff. If you guys don't know who that is, check him out and tell him I sent you. And does anybody here use electric sharpeners, like the Ken Onion type deal? Hey, Brian F. Earlier I was saying I set it up so when I end it should raid you guys, but I'm not sure. It's my first time trying it. I hope everybody lets me know. Because I'm going to end at 8:45. I noticed that's when it said you guys were starting. Sharpening stone systems. What's going on, Cliff? You can burn the edge quick on those. Yeah, Gonzo, that's why I kind of stood away from them, honestly. If I was going to get one, it'd be one of the, I seen one at the... Hold on. I know myself, and I'd overheat the steel and destroy stuff. I know myself. Not too much, Cliff. What's up with you? Like the Tormek. If I was going to get an electric system, it'd be a Tormek. But they're kind of expensive. Thanks, Trina. I just got your message. Hey, Kathleen Smith. I brought you up earlier. You still enjoying the Roastcraft? How has it been for you? Like long term? I have the Ken Onion Work Sharp. It's great at working edge, but I wouldn't use it on anything but a working knife that you don't care about scratching or marks. Brian F., thanks for the input. Hey, KDK, what's going on, man? Hi, everyone. Sorry I was live and went like, don't ever apologize for that to me, man. You do you. Whether I have 5 viewers or 20. It's all good. I'm happy. For some reason, I screwed up and thought you started at 7 my time. My bad. I told everyone to come check you out. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ken. I appreciate that very, very much. Tri-State. I think Tri-State's going live too, guys, right now. If you guys want to jump over, it's cool with me. I ain't gonna complain. Yes, I love the Rosecraft. I usually carry a slip joint and a locking one. Kathleen, I didn't really enjoy like the Rosecrafts are gorgeous. They're put together nice. It's nothing like that. I think it's more of an aesthetic thing with me. Until I got this guy, I really, really like what Kaiser did with this. I am buying one to give away. Obviously, not a Halloween one because that's kind of past. I mean, you use the canned onion on machete, axes, and chisels. Oh, I never even thought about chisels, Brian. That's cool. Um, but yeah, I usually have. Is it my cold steel machete over here? Oh, yeah, I keep a cold steel machete over here, along with a thing that goes bang. The little Bluetooth hole punchers. But I keep this one. This guy's seen a lot of abuse, as you can see. Probably could use some oil, and that's my own fault. But that's mostly tree sap, believe it or not rust. I will say I was kind of let down, $20 though, with how soft the steel was on this guy. Kenman likes Rosecraft. I really, yeah, I was on his stream earlier. I love Rosecraft. I really like what they were doing with their modern stuff. I am super bummed they're going to stop doing the modern stuff. My Bowfin, like I said, Eagle Scout right now has the Bowfin. He's had it for a while. I love the Bowfin. It was one of my favorite budget knives ever. But yeah, the only Rosecraft that I owned, slip joint wise, I sent off to Kathleen, and she still has it. She still likes it. That's awesome. And temporary knives microjet? Oh, one of these? Tempest? Brian F. I wonder if it's I got a bad example, which that's just them. I have nothing to compare it to beside my old machete. I got two of the same models. They're both from like 1999. And yeah. But yeah, I love. This is one of my favorite knives. Pens and pen blades. What's going on? Hey, what pen are you rocking today? Pen and pen blades. As you guys know, I always have a fountain pen. It's all I write with. It's all I like to write with, at least. Freaking autocorrect. I like the Bowfin as well. I got, after you showed me, Caleb, you big knife influencer. Yeah, I'm one of the biggest. You didn't know. I'm flicking Mopatti's Mini FSD. Nice. Non-traditionals are cool. I have 4 or 5. Nice, Kenman. Every one I've handled, I've actually thoroughly enjoyed their non-traditionals, but I've only handled a few of the traditionals, but even then, I've liked them all. Maybe not aesthetically, but I will say this, their quality is ridiculous. I remember the one I sent to Kathleen, when you closed it, there was no lines, nothing. It was so close. The tolerances in the middle were kind of mind-blowing. Super impressive. P&PB. Quaco Sport in olive and a Uniball 1. Okay, nice. I actually just ordered a... Oh, what did I order? I just ordered another fountain pen. Super common one. I can't even think of the name of it. Boy, it's going to drive me mental. Let's see if I can find it quick. And once again, if you guys are joining me now, sorry I'm not using the computer to do this video. I'm using my phone. Had a RTX update, so instead of taking chances, I just figured I'd use the phone and do a vertical. Oh, Lamy Safari, I just ordered. Great pens for the price. Guess I didn't have to look it up. But yeah, I am looking at, hopefully, I would like to spend less than $150 for like a little 5-plate set for the sharpener. Somebody told me DMD was having a sale, and I don't see it. DMT, sorry. No, I don't. Huh. Oh, I see Old Man on the Ridge. What's going on? How are you? But yeah, was everybody here? What is so special about that pen? I just actually put a new nib on this one. So I just put a new nib on this. This is a flexible nib. I like the way they write. And this one's made of... Oh, shoot. What is this one made out of? I can't even think of it. Does it say it on it? It might say it on it, but I can't read that small. Oh, boy. Iridium. Hey, Fred, what's going on? Who writes anymore? I write a lot. I'm not good at typing. That's probably why. Doesn't the ink spear? Right away it can. Especially if you're a lefty. Then yeah. Luckily I'm not wrong-handed. I'm right-handed. But, yeah, if you give it 20 seconds or so before you touch it, it doesn't smear too much. And I like the fact that I can just, like, I have a bottle of ink and I can just suck up a thing of ink and I'm good for a month or so. Nah, say 2 weeks. I write every night, Fred, when I journal. Like my to-do stuff, if I put it in my phone, I ignore it, unfortunately. I try to make notes. Even when for every Tuesday, I'll write subjects to try to bring up. When I review knives, instead of having it on my phone, I'll have it here. Like, that's what it looks like when I make notes. I'll write overall lengths, HRCs, different variations of the same knives, weights. I'll do inches and millimeters, like usable edge length, stuff like that, handle length. Out of the question then, do not have 20 seconds? Fair enough. Thank you, pens and pen blades. It's one of those weird things I like take pride in, is penmanship and handwriting. I will still with Magnus Oz and whatever else I grab. Somebody has a nice ballpoint pen I wanted to grab. It wasn't Quiet Carry. Who was the other one? Tactile? I think it was Tactile. My handwriting looks lime. Looks like another language. Mine used to. And it really bothered me. Especially when I was in like high school and stuff. So I worked on it. I don't know. It's one of those weird things that bothered me. We all know I love pens, not so much the fountain pens. Hey, some people hate fountain. My grandmother hates fountain pens. I'm a doctor, so you know my handwriting. Fred, fair enough. That's all you had to say. Oh, that's my... Alright, so my sharpener is a Zarlik Gen 2. I should have grabbed the Gen 3. The Gen 3 is on sale right now for $93 if anybody wants to grab it. The Gen 2 is $75. I think I paid $110 for mine when I bought it. I think. But I will say the stones that come with the kit are garbage. Very, very bad. Can't trust what they have on it for grits, whether it says 400 or not. And they don't take much of a beating. I don't like the Ruxin ones either. That's who I bought after that. TS Prof. That's another one that had a sale. Let's see if they still are. On their stones, not on their system. Tactile is okay, but not for that kind of money. I have a ballpoint somewhere around here. I think I paid 110. I bought some Veneves stones. How is that? Veneves? Veneves? I don't know. I'll have to check that out in a second. Where are the stones I was looking at? I don't see them. Why can't I go to TS Prof store? It's different on desktop. I don't like that. I'm driving, so you have to excuse the autocorrect and spelling of everything I do since I'm doing it voice to text. Okay. Thanks, Fred. I'll keep that in mind. Just got the concept scavenger purple. I'm gonna look that up. Oh, I can't show you guys. I don't like this. I got way used to doing it on the computer. It's so much nicer. Yes, Fred, please drive safe. Oh, okay, Ron, thank you. Venev. Okay, I don't see anything on Amazon. Let me Google it. I know I have something saved in my phone. Just point your camera at the screen. Ah, that's very fair. Let's try that. I just don't know what it'll look like. Hold on. Yeah, I can't really do that because of my wiring. I'm plugged in, but that was fair. I didn't even think of that, KDK. Hopefully I won't have to do it like this anymore anyway. One set forward, they might be out of my folders. Jeez. Those may very well be out of my price range. Ron, drive safe, if that's what you meant. I switch back and forth from front camera to back during the live. Kevin, you do a far better job than I could ever do, honestly. You keep all that stuff in mind, and unfortunately, not very good at that, man. I gotta definitely take some accountability on that. It's my own fault. I'll learn. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, this is the kit I was looking for. So they have a 5-piece kit from TS Prof for $75. I prefer live on the PC as well, but vertical lives are good for your growth. Thank you, man. It's actually, so I had an update earlier, and I figured, I've been stuck. I'm losing around 15 a month. I'm assuming somewhere around 15 subs a month, and I'm gaining around 18. So I figured if I did a vertical, maybe it would help. We'll see. So this TS Prof Diamond Sharpening Stone Kit. It's a 5-piece kit. If you're looking for the item number, it's TS-SH20000740. It comes with a 150 grain, 150 coarse, 220 coarse, F400 medium, 6 fine, and a 1000 very fine. But for the price, I'm into it. I'll probably never have to use a one. I would hope I'd have to never use a 150 unless I'm doing a complete reprofile. But yeah, these are decent. I want to buy a. I'll wait till after Christmas for that. I want to buy a Cadet, the TS Prof Cadet. They're $4.99, and I feel like that'd be great for like when I travel and stuff. Keeping that with me, or even this guy, make that my travel guy. Numbers are always slow in the summer, but they should start picking up now as it gets cold out. Has to be gifted, I suppose. Dog 1, my father's handwriting was perfect. I found out a lot of people, adults, and I'm keeping adults in mind too, don't read any cursive at all. Black Fridays, man. Black Friday sales, man. Don't postpone till after Christmas. Yeah, Cosmin, honestly, Black Friday deals are pretty awesome. I'm not saying that. But all the money I have right now, it just goes to my son. To be honest. From now till after Christmas. After that, that's when I'll stop putting more money back into the channel. I'll make small purchases. Like I said, I want to buy another one of these for the giveaway, and I'll have 10 knives for the 1K giveaway. Donut shop stones based on price, you'll pay for it in the end. Oh, Ron Crow, I think the TS Prof stones are pretty decent. No? I could be wrong. I don't know. I've never used the TS Prof stones. So we'll see. It's a plan. If you can't read cursive, you can't read the Constitution. Brian F. my point exactly. I say that so often. Because my son's like, I'm not learning it in school. I'm like, well, you're learning it at home. I don't care. All our founding documents are written in cursive. You need to be able to read those. And I'm missing some of what you guys are saying. Let me see. They're double stones. So each stone... Oh, for the lug, I did not realize that. So that's fair for the price then. That's very fair. Has to be a lot of channels say that. Dog 1, my father's handwriting is perfect. Everything is better when it's gifted. They're also not teaching. Yes, Fred, that's what I'm talking about, man. The fact that they don't teach cursive in school anymore is crazy. Neil McKenzie, I worked at a McDonald's inside of a Walmart when I was 16 during Black Friday, and I worked at Target after that, Black Fridays. That was fun. Granted, the Target I worked at was like in a ritzy area, so it wasn't too bad. If you want to frustrate a whole generation, give them a manual shift vehicle. Got one in my driveway right now. I remember so in fairness, I did have dirt bikes and stuff like that growing up, so clutch and shifting was never a big deal. But the vehicle I learned to drive on was a manual, and then the day I got my license, my grandmother surprised me with a little 5-speed Pontiac, and then was like, "You're driving to Florida today." So the second I got my own manual vehicle, like this second, we registered and insured it, and she said, "We're going to Florida right now." Drove to Florida. Guess that's the test. If you burn out your clutch, maybe you shouldn't be driving a manual. Yeah, for the lug. Luckily, like I said, dirt bikes and stuff, Never changed the clutch in that car. I think I put like around 100K on it. But I also didn't beat on it either, like most kids do. Exactly, Fred. The only thing that sucked is driving from Mass to Florida, getting stuck in New York traffic, in New Jersey traffic, which we did. But as long as you let the vehicle carry itself, instead of, you know, giving it gas while you're letting the clutch out and just letting it eat itself up, and you're in trouble. And it was a light car. The lighter the vehicle, the lighter the wear on the clutch should be, unless you're doing stuff you shouldn't be. Another time, how to drive a stick. I did have to replace the clutch. So, I did teach one person on that car how to drive a clutch that had never driven anything with a clutch, and they did some damage. I'll tell you what, the coolest thing I had ever done with a car, I guess, was set up computers, set up the transmission, set up the synchros and stuff for flat foot shifting, no lift shifting, whatever you want to call it. And you don't use the clutch for that. You just keep your foot on the floor and just go from gear to gear. Oh, without letting off on the gas. I know you can do that without the clutch. Just let up on the gas, shift. But the weirdest feeling in the world, just going, your 1-2 shift. Sorry, Caleb, I have to cut out. Hey, Rolf, have a great evening. Thank you for being here this long. I appreciate it, man. I'm sure I'll see you down the road. Take it easy. I wasn't raised on a stick shift. I am a manual gal, but I could read the instructions in cursive. There you go. Yeah, did everybody here see all those stuff I have so far for the giveaway? Granted, it's going to take a little more. I'm hoping I can accomplish it within 3 months. We'll see. That's kind of asking a lot, but I think it only took me 2 months to hit 500, so, Granted, I had talked to all of you pretty much before I started the channel, so I did kind of have a leg up. And I think I'll do first look type videos on all these knives beforehand. Maybe I'll start doing that this week. I will say a knife that's kind of popular right now, or it's having a resurgence at least in popularity, is this Acacia. This thing's awesome. It makes such a good noise. It has that nice ting to it. Which I find odd because it's, FRN, I think. Yeah, I think that's FRN. It might be G10. But, oh, see? I don't know if that comes through on the mic. Really good noise. Great budget knife. And like I said, right now, I think my favorite one, beside, of course, the Jimmy Crow customized knife, would probably be this Main Street. I heard it sounds nice. Awesome. I'm glad it came through. This is a nice knife. Especially for a crossbar lock. It's got really, really nice action. I like it a lot. And it's 154 cm. Granted, nothing crazy special. But it's a good size. It really is a good size knife. You can get your whole hand on it, which I enjoy. I know that's not for everybody. Some people hate bigger knives. And it's a great great blade shape. And it comes with extra Omega springs, just like the other one. Eagle Strike. But yeah, I can't wait to send these guys out to use. It'll be a blast. Which one's this one? Oh, and this one's... I find this guy unique. I remember when this came out. I just wanted to check one out. and I didn't buy one. And I kind of think I should have. I think it's crazy. I think it's really cool, I guess I should say, that Kaiser went with M390 for this guy. Such a tiny little chubby chody blade. But it's cool that it's in M390. And I like the thumb stud type deal, thumb ramp that they put on it. Because it's so small, the action is ridiculous. Ridiculous. It slams open. But this was donated to the channel. I don't know if I'm supposed to say by who, so I won't right now. Yeah, really cool knife. Oh, I just realized I don't think these are cloth in this one, so I'll put one. I have a couple of extra Kaiser cloths, so that works out. Looks like, well, Cybertruck, Cyberknife. Makes sense, right? I really like that. I think that's cool. I think it's unique. I like it. The Clipper, another one, like I said. And this one comes with a bunch of stickers, extra screws, which I find kind of odd. I don't know why. The Clipper. I'm not, as you guys know, I've talked about it before, I'm not the biggest fan of front flippers, but this one is absolutely, like, it's smooth. And I like the micarta. I really like the micarta. That's going to wear in really cool, I think. Hey, that'd be fun. Me and Elon, I could hang out and do something with him. I guess it's supposed to be really good for people with cluster headache syndrome anyway. Me and my doctor have actually talked about that recently. But yeah, this one's really cool too. And I like the fact that you can reverse flick it. But yeah, this one's cool. I hope whoever wins that one enjoys it as much as I like it. Because it is a cool knife. Yeah, I noticed that one has a cloth. What was this? Forget the name of some of these the Ortis. Sticker cloth. Oh no, that failed. But I like this blade shape. That's a cool blade shape. Can you reverse flick this guy? Yep. A bit of a light detent I notice on this guy. Not too bad. What is this one? I think, is this one that's an AR RPM 9? No, 9CR. Okay. So this would probably be the second giveaway of the night. It does dog one. I really enjoy that blade shape. The QSP Raven, the one I sent Barbie, that had a great blade shape. I just hated the fact that it was a flip. It had a flipper on it. That would have been a way cooler knife with thumb studs, I think. Barbie liked the fact that it was a flipper. That's why I gave it to her. But the blade shape on the Raven is epic. It really is. Slight recurve. And this knife just feels quality in the hand. I know the new ones, they've changed it. It is really thin, which I'm not the biggest fan of, I'll be honest. And the detent feel on the Eagle Strike, I notice, is very more than light, I'll say. But they do, once it's deployed at least, they do feel really nice in the hand. That milled clip is really nice. And I'm sure, because it's Kaiser, I could probably adjust the tension on the Omega springs, or... I mean, Concept. Sorry. I just noticed how thick the liners are on this guy. Wow. They go real thick on this one. But it does, once if you do not fail it, at least, it does slam open nice. But cool shaped blade too. The way they did the bevel. It is a flat grind, right? Yeah, it's a flat grind. But it is a good size knife. Feels nice in the hand. All titanium. It's not light by any stretch of the imagination. Which also I know some people don't like. What are you gonna do? If that Concept is 9CR, more than likely it's a prototype. Oh, there was the Civivi, Fred. This one's S35EN. This one was 9CR. I got it way before it came out. I got all these before they came out, actually. I don't know. The person that sent them in, I don't know how they got them. I didn't ask. But I've had this since like the month I started, pretty much. These were all meant for giveaways. Some of them, at least. Not all of them. I think the Main Street had just came out. And then, like I said, this guy. I really like this. Jimmy Crow does great stuff. I like getting the notes he sends. This one, this note is just for the knife, but he always sends really cool notes. He's a great guy. And this one is D2. It's been fun hanging out, everyone, but I need to go. Take care. Pen and Pen Blades, thank you for dropping in, man. You have a great night. I did notice when I got this, I will say, especially I'll say it again when I give it away. When I got this, the blade wasn't centered. It is now. But I did not Loctite the pivot because I didn't have any on me. I just tightened it down a little bit more. Didn't affect the action at all. But I might beforehand drop a blue Loctite on it. We'll see. But yeah, I cannot wait. Not just because it's a milestone, but I can't wait to give these guys away. Have a good night. And then this guy. This guy's... I don't know what this is meant for. I know it's a neck knife. I'm not silly. I gotta look more into it because I don't know how you'd hold this. Maybe my fingers are just too fat. Maybe something like that. I don't know. But I will say, it's like a razor. It is so sharp. Definitely make a nice little neck knife, someone. And like I said, I am getting another trestle for the giveaway. I'm not promising anything, I would like to get the M391. Dog 1, exactly. I don't know how you'd sneak it in. Well, I kind of do, but I don't want to know at the same time. It's the butterfly knife I cut myself on the LSK stream. I don't like this guy. I might have made a face, but I don't think I let anybody know at the time. So that's 8 knives for the giveaway so far. One of the people in the community said they were sending something in. I don't know what. Could be a knife. Oh, I got some other stuff for the giveaway too that are not knives. And I would like to have more stickers made by then, because I owe a lot of stickers. Like I said, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 envelopes I have to send out now to some of you guys. But yeah, a lot of work. A lot of work to do. That and all, we never, what, blade steels. You guys would like to talk about the first episode of, knife steel composition we're gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but we'll come up with something. Caleb, hit me up. I'll make something for it. Thank you, Brian. I'm still kind of far away. What am I think I'm at 666 right now. But hopefully that starts picking up again. And Twisted, yeah, I gotta get you guys some stickers. I gotta. But for everybody, I just feel like none of the sticker companies are doing sales anymore. I think for the first 200 I paid like $30 for. Now I'm at 667. Thanks, Neil. I gained one. But besides that, the knife you showed that Barbie sent you, nice fire, mint dope potato. Dog one, are you talking about? I always forget the name of it. That's why I'm not saying it. This guy, I love this blade. Okay, hit me up. I'll make something, and you can use to promote for a giveaway. Thank you, Brian. You've been awesome to my channel. Most of you guys have been. I definitely feel the love when it comes to the channel. I like this guy a lot. I like the micarta. You can tell either Rolf or Barbie carried it a lot because the mic, it had a nice wear to it. I enjoy that. Like I said, I originally had traded for this for the giveaway, but I'm keeping it just because it's from Rolf and Barbie. And look at that profile. That's badass. Looks like an angry bird, like a hawk. You know, that's one I was looking at the other day. Is it QSP? No. Twisted, you're still in here. What is that? I think Johnny has it. The all DLC black knife. Kaiser Hawk? Let me see, is that it? I'm from New Jersey. I'm worth 2.7 subscribers. Neil, you're awesome. Yeah, I really would like to pick up a Kaiser Hawk for a giveaway too, because I've always had a thing for this knife. And they're I've seen them for like 140 somewhere. Oh, they're not anymore though. Son of a bitch. Still, I want to get one. And the trestle. Let me see. Trestle. Oh, the artist, oh, son of a bitch. Well, then I should just buy this now. They're gonna run out. 170 for the S45 VN1 in carbon fiber. It's a really nice looking knife. But I'll keep my eye out for the 80s camo carbon in M390, because that's really what I want to give away. Just because that knife was such a curveball for me. I never expected to like this that much. Like I said, I got it. Bees told me I was going to really like it. And I was like, it's a slip joint. I'm not a slip joint guy. It's just not me. He was right. And then my son seen it and was like, I want that, Dad. And I was like, oh, it's yours. I'll get another one. Then I will say this. This is what I was talking about earlier. Granted, I believe it's two different steels. But you can see the little bit of a machining gap in between. With most of the Rosecrafts I've handled, the gap, with the naked eye, you just can't see it. Their machining is it's out of control how quality Rosecraft's machining is, especially for what they charge. I don't know where they made Rosecraft, but I don't think it's America. So they definitely deserve a round of applause. But yeah, Ron Crow, are you still in here? He's definitely somebody I trust when it comes to sharpening. I hope if you're in here, you're also sub to him. Which I'm pretty sure you are, if you're in here. Yes, I am, but I'm driving. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Ron. I was gonna ask. We were talking about the sharpening plates earlier. What you thought of the TS Prof stuff, but I'll message you later, probably. Stay safe while you're driving, bro. Just because it's not worth wasting money. You know, there's another thing I wanted to pick up. I noticed Bees is doing that. Sticky Brand always has $20 sales on sticker. See, Blue, I didn't see any lately. I wasn't just on. Don't want to lie. The other company I thought was cheaper right now. Fuck. Let me see. I can't use my phone. It's right in front of me. Zug Monster. I thought was cheaper right now. Granted, I noticed Zug does take a little longer, but I'm okay with that. I do. I think at 1,000 subs is when I'll do it. Sign up. I am Braun. Thank you though. Oh. But I want to change the name of the channel from Caleb1776, which I'll still refer to myself as that. Okay, Old Man on the Ridge. Thank you. I will make your stickers. Okay. I'll check them out. Do you supply the artwork to the sticker making beings? I do, Dog One, but it's on my phone. Maybe I'll change my emblem to it first. I did modify it to 1776 EDC instead of Caleb 1776. 100 stickers for 25 bucks. Let me check my email. Did I? I'm not even signed in. I am. Zug is who I use. Doug One, I can't take credit. The original emblem for my channel was made by Marissa from Legion Steel Knives. Sip whiskey, we the people. After ship, my package has been shipped. Cool. Sticker Mule, 50 for 29. All those are sheets. Tattooing, Newegg, Blade City. Let me do a search. Sticky. I didn't get anything. Oh. Yes, I did. Yeah, I'm lying. Sorry. Oh, I got it on November 3rd. What's today? The 4th. 100, 2.5 for 25. Oh, over 45% off. Thank you, Blue. I swear to God, I'm in my own world sometimes. 100, 2.5 stick of 25 bucks. I wanted to order 200. Oh, speaking of artwork, where did I put the little guy? Give me a second, guys. After the show tonight, I was going to throw a new tattoo on myself. And where did I throw the stencil? I know I purposely put it over here. I thought I did at least. I don't know. I hope I didn't lose it. Am I sitting on him? Nope. Dog 1, see what you started? Oh man, I probably ruined that stencil. Son of a bitch. Well, here's what it is. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? There's my Advil. Needed that. Yeah. So you guys know Ghostface from the movies? The, like, not scary movie, but Scream. Hey, have a good night, Mo Patty. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. And I hope you like the look of that potty gift so far. What in the world? Oh, I'm so bummed out because I wanted to show you guys. Super bummed out right now. Yeah. Didn't throw it in here, did I? I guess I gotta make a new stencil. That sucks. Like, really bad. Huh. I don't see it on the floor anywhere over here either. Wah, wah, wah. Alright. Well. Speaking of, this is what I was talking to Trish, saying to Trish. This is going to be part of her little gift I have incoming. I really like this one. I made another purple and black one for myself like this. But this one looks really nice, especially in person. Hey, Mr. Huber, how are you? That's right, I said Mr. Huber. But yeah. You guys should see the one, actually speaking of Mr. Huber, I made one like this that's black and gray. I think I have a picture for Derek, but it came out in perfect spirals. And then I was looking at his knife collection. He had a knife that it just matched, so I gave it to him because it looked way too good. But I have, like I said, I have Mo Patties. I gotta make one for Barbie. Which, let me take out a blank. I pre-make my blanks now. Yeah, it's a cool looking blank. I like it. See, I make blanks out of the resin first. So, Trish, Barbie, two people that aren't here, so I can't say their names, but they have some coming. They've been also waiting forever. I told them I would. Theirs are actually done though. Besides the drilling, I have to drill them. So those are two. I gotta make 5. Who's the other person? Trish, Barbie. Trish, Barbie. Twisted. And, well, twisted, and blue. And there's one more. I had to make 5. Resin balls. Yeah, pre-made resin balls. Like, that's how this started off its life. Was like that. What I do is I pour a little in this guy. Nope. Yeah, this one right here. Pour the tiniest amount of resin, blacklight it. Then I move it, pour a little more, blacklight it, pour a little more until it becomes a ball. A hollow one. It's hollow. And I try to keep a small... Oh, there's a hole right there. And a hair. I try to keep a hole so I can fill it. And I do the same thing as I fill it with the colors I want. Because if the colored resin, I noticed, if you polish that, it dulls quickly. So you keep it clear on the outside and fill it. Dog one, yeah. And then I drill a hole at the end. And I'll put it on. Let me see, how did I make this one? Because I've changed, I have 13 altogether that I've made. And I think 9 of them are out in existence. Actually, Brandon G has one of the coolest ones I've made. But like this one, I don't think I did a clear shell. I think this is when I was still, yeah. This one I didn't do a clear shell and they dull really easy. That one's, you know what, Blue? I might remake yours and send that one to you then. But yeah, I'll make a lanyard, throw it on the lanyard. And the other thing I worry about is some people, like, you notice it's obviously 2 different strands of paracord. I melt them together at the base, but if I send it to somebody that doesn't know how to do that, what good is the lanyard, you know what I mean? They might have to stick it through and then loop it, and I feel like that doesn't look right. I like when it comes off of a knife like that, you know what I mean? I gotta make some new ones. Oh, I also, I gotta make myself some orange and black ones for these guys. And one for this, because orange and black is cool. Underrated knife. One of the better feeling crossbar locks out there. And I mean, come on. For like 20 bucks. 10, 20, whatever they were. And of course the Rhino. Crazy looking knife. Orange out. That's right, I'm oranging out. No, who I haven't seen. I don't know. Have you guys seen KAL Knives of Life? I haven't seen it. I gotta send him a text. He doesn't live too far from me. But yeah, I just noticed I haven't seen them in a while. He was the winner of the Asgear I gave away at 500. That was a nice win. That's a nice knife to win, you know what I mean? These things are amazing. They're beautiful. He won the non-black version. And even after I won it, even after he won it, he was like, you can keep it if you want. No. I do not want to. I want you to get your winnings. He's a nice guy. I love their cases. They make nice cases. Same thing with HX Outdoors. I think their knives are under, like, most of them are under 50 or 60 bucks, and you get a nice hard case. Can't complain. And they're titanium. Caleb, what happened to your index? My index. This one? I cut it off. Completely. Like, not attached at all. Right about here. Just after the knuckle. So, the story is, so my cousin worked for a kitchen knife company. They made very, very, very sharp knives, but they were a pyramid scheme company. I had put their full-size chef's blade on top of the fridge. Forgot I put it there, opened the fridge, seen it drop, and it just so happened that the way it dropped, it was a big heavy knife too. It fell perfectly like that, and when it did, it cut straight through, right there with this. You can, I don't know if you can see the line that goes around my finger, but yeah, when they put it on, they didn't put it on straight either. Or attach the, what are they called? Not the nerves, because I can't feel it either, but what's it called? The things that make you move, whatever. But yeah, so they didn't attach that. So if you look, my knuckle lines, like those wrinkle things, don't have those because it doesn't bend there anymore by itself. It just stays straight. Ligaments, those. Thanks, Matt Mauer. I did not. I noticed I had fallen asleep on Derek. I forgot to call him last night because I was out cold. And I didn't wake up till 4. And then I fell back asleep because just not feeling good. But I made sure to be up for this. But yeah, I cut it off. The knife went straight through my finger. Didn't even know. It didn't hurt at all. Which I thought, still to this day, I think is kind of crazy. Didn't feel it. I just noticed there was blood everywhere. Instantaneously, there was blood just wall to wall. And then I seen what looked like a piece of a hot dog, which was my finger. Put that in a bag of ice, drove to the hospital. And the only thing I could wrap my finger in as it was pouring blood was I had clean laundry. I grabbed the very top thing. Didn't realize what it was till I got to the hospital. A pair of boxes. But yeah, that was a fun night. That being said, it is 8:42. I am curious to see what happens right now when I end the live. It's supposed to take you guys straight to Big Doug and Brian F and all that. We'll see what happens. Let me know, please. Actually, you know what? I can watch my own thing, right? I'm gonna now I got 1,000 windows open. Hey, who's that good looking guy? That's me. But yeah, can't wait to see you guys next week. I hope to at least upload 1 or 2 videos this week. Yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic week though. I really do. And yeah, if you need to talk, send me a message. I try to always answer. You know, I want to say thank you to everybody that liked the video and gave it a thumbs up. That definitely helps. And I'm going to end the stream now. You guys have a good night. And remember, stay sharp out there. No, seriously, guys, have a great night.